careful. I'll hop out here. You'll see there's an angry beaver down there. Hello GSV peeps, Stangly Bob here, welcome to ARK Survive and Evolved again. Now we have a different server to play on now. Megaz has set this one up. It's a slightly smaller one, it's only 30 players, and it should give us a lot less lag problems than the last server should. Mainly because there's not quite so many entities on it yet, and mainly because it's a smaller server and we've got a bit more say on what we run on it. It's running purely vanilla ARK at the moment. I've set my base up here, as you can see. It's a little bit tougher, on the opposite side of the map from where we were last time, but it's a little bit tougher. We're also up by Carno Island. There are an awful lot of raptors and things which spawn around here, and I've had a few problems so far. I haven't recorded anything I think I am level, let's put my map away, put on the stats. Yeah, I'm level 31 now. That's mainly because I've been lucky enough to borrow a couple of big dinosaurs from the other guys who've been playing a little bit longer. They're a little bit higher level, and I've tackled a couple of alphas. It's like jumped me almost 20 levels just like that. But I haven't recorded the first 10 levels because obviously you guys probably have watched a few more of these videos, and you don't want to see me necessarily going around thumping trees, gathering berries, etc. However, I did have a trike in here as well, but unfortunately the guys, well, I left them outside. They were on neutral, but obviously a raptor attacked it. The little Plucky here is, yeah, he's gained a couple of levels, but yeah, he was an accidental tame, and I accidentally aggroed him and then knocked him out, tamed him at the same time I did the trike. The trike was only level 12 or something tiny anyways. He died when a decent sized raptor comes. I've chosen a little starter base just here. Now whether I'm going to stay here or not, but I think it's just really pretty here, and we've got lots of beavers. And you can remember on the last server I had real problems trying to find beavers. But there's lots here. There's a few piranha down there as well, and carp. See all the beaver dams? I've already raided a couple of them. Got to be really quick so the beavers come after you. So actually cementing paste, even though I'm only level 30, that's not cementing paste in there. There is some cementing paste already in here. I've also got myself a journeyman pickaxe, which is very useful, from one of the alpha raptors. But yeah, no, I think it's a really pretty spot. Over there you can see a ramp, and that's where Nellies and Megaz, just on the other side of that, they're sort of on the beach, if you like. They've set up a little house up there. But I'm going to stay with my little house here. Obviously we've got, we're part of the same tribe, we have community resources. I should perhaps think of something different to do with this area, which they're doing to their area over here. But okay, so I think, as it's just getting foggy, I'm not going to do anything too spectacular. There's no point going looking for something. I could really do with going looking. Got some floating grass over there that you can see, middle of the screen. Yeah, I've started, the base is getting attacked by animals. I've got a few spare engram points. I could make some, let's have a look, yeah, 65 spare engram points. I could make some, learn a few more foundations, wooden foundations and things. But actually what I'm going to do is just extend this out. I've got a couple of bigger boxes to put in here. So I'm going to put in, let's see, I've got some wooden walls, a couple of roofs. think I'm going to go and raid a beaver dam and get some wood. So, as we're raiding a beaver dam, they do come after you very, very quickly. There's one over here. There's that beaver there. No, it's not a beaver, it's a Fiumia. So they'll be after me now. So grab these quick. Oh, I'm encumbered. That's no good. I'm moving very, very slowly. I'm going to have to ditch. What's heavier? Too much wood. Oh, now I'm hungry as well. Okay. 4. Please. Did I throw wood away? Yeah, I did. Come back in here. Stash this wood. Actually, those beavers seem to be coming after me, so I might get away with this. We'll chuck all that cementing paste in there. Cementing paste will come in very, very useful later. Interesting to find out if people are getting lots of beaver dams on the other 4 servers. And it's such a good place for cementing paste. I'm thirsty. I haven't actually... well, I'm hungry as well. No. It's... get rid of... I'd say get rid of, just dump that a minute. Come back here. I'll carry 2 at a time. So used to being so high level and having my weight pumped up. I've pumped quite a bit of weight in the last couple of level ups, but obviously not enough to carry enough kit. Is there another wood in here? No, just lots of cementing paste and some mushrooms. Wild flowers as well. So stash this, make some more walls, and I'll be right back. As you just brought you back because I was over here putting the wood away, eating a couple of seeds. I can hear all that splashing around. Very careful. I'll pop out here. You'll see there's an angry beaver down there. So yes, he's trying to get to me. I want the water. Not too sure how I'm going to get hold of the water without... Yes. Got some rain. I think what I'll do is leg it over across to the other base. If they follow me, I can lose them. Keep them out of sight. Keep an eye on my stamina. I'm losing torpor as well. And the torpor is rising. A bit of berry gathering over here. We've got the rates turned up just a little on the server. You'll find that we've got 2 times gather rate, 2 times tames. I suppose they're not waiting quite significantly long, particularly when you're in the early stages and you're taming stuff with berries and prime rather than kibble. What am I doing here? Water. Puddle down here. Come on. And what I'm going to do is just borrow some meat out of here. Just have half a stack. It. I replaced it with loads of prime from the Alpha Rexes. The Alpha Rexes. Home up here. Let's see if that beaver is still mad at me. And then I might tame something quick and easy to be honest, I could do with perhaps taming something really, really simple like that Theomi that's just running around. I don't know what level he is. Let's go and have a look. Purple drop. Can't access it. Not high enough level. Okay, now, you know, these little things you... level 20 for Theomi. To be honest, apart from the fact that... I don't know, tame a Theomia, you might... you know, get fertiliser and poop and such like that. That's really weird, that shadow. Beavers don't seem to be mad at me anymore. Or are they? No, he's not hanging around the bottom of the cliff anymore. So that's fine. It's really, really bright. But there we go. It is night time now. What? I've got them in this fireplace. No, I haven't. Do I tame that Theomia? Oh, I don't know. It's, to be honest, what I need something useful first. Let's see. Actually, I keep forgetting. Got myself a looking glassy thingy. That's a 72 one over there. That's a little bit more. I don't know. Do I just use... I don't want to access that. Although I'd never grab 2 wood out of it and I'd never get away again. I don't know. I'm just so in... I've no idea what I'm going to do, so perhaps I'll have a think and then bring you back. And I'm back. Hello. Yes, I'm afraid I did a lot of recording and I was about to put another episode up and I was editing it and I noticed that it didn't record any sound, so there's lots of me clumping around, none of me talking, which actually some people might say is an advantage, but yes. So there's lots of stuff I've done, and I'm just going to give you a quick whiz around to show it. First of all, the Argentivis that I'm riding, this is a bred one the other guys, Nelly and Megaz, have done. This one that didn't come out quite right, so it wasn't a perfect breed. I got a feeling the egg got damaged, which is why it was slightly lesser. But having said that, it's way better than any Argentivis that I could probably done. I think it was born at about level 150, so it'll be fine for me. Certainly for pottering around and doing what I'm doing. As you can see in the background here, I've 3 Brontos. These are all low-level ones, they're all females, and hopefully they're all producing Bronto eggs, because Bronto eggs make saber tiger kibble. I also have done a fair bit of building. As you can see, I've fenced off the end here with some spikes. I've got some behemoth gates here, and I am level 43 now, so you've missed a few levels probably. I haven't tackled any more raptors. I've put spikes along the top here because we've sort of came to the conclusion that, excuse me, itchy neck. Got to explain these things now I'm on camera. The Carnos, I think, were spawning at the top here, seeing all the juicy dinos down there, jumping down and gobbling them all up, so I lost a few. Let's go and see what's else. As you can see, has grown a little bit. I've put some fancy roofing on it and trying to make it a little bit proper. I'm slowly upgrading some of the straw sides there to woody ones, but this is a real pain. It really is. Apart from I went for sort of a funny roof size. When you put the slopey, thatchy roof bit in, you can't just readily stick in these triangle slopey parts. You end up having to take the roof out. And as you can see, I've got some weird gaps in there as well. This is the ARK building mechanics for you. It just doesn't seem to fit in some parts. You've also got to watch, because I've got a dinosaur gate at this end, if it's only supported at one end. So if I was to, for instance, accidentally take out that little corner there, he says, that little corner there, the whole roof comes down, or the whole side of one roof comes down, because it's only supported by that. Now, I could put some pillars and things in there, but you know, support it a little bit more. But it'll be fine. It's a PvE server, so we're not expecting anybody to come in and start. Come on, get in there. That's what I hate about dinosaur gates, they only open up the one way. So I've boxed them in, given it some extra support a little bit, or tried to, but it's just that top roof. There's a little ledge up here. I've decided to put my little the bed up there. Come on, get in there. Come out of the roof. Up there. Land. Everything's brilliantly purple because of the new dropout sign. I'll pop out and see that one in a minute. I've got one little Dimorphodon down here. He's only a male. I don't even know why I tamed him, except that I have fancied going and getting a bit of a Dimorphodon army for when we do the caves a bit later. But, yes, where's this drop? That's way up there. I put some extra boxes in, partly because we were getting so much, particularly wood and cementing paste. Well, this one here, I think, is full of cementing paste. Well, give or take load. The last couple of beaver dams I picked up, I did not get any cementing paste out of. So, there we go. So, I am going to, actually what I'm going to do first is, we'll go and put some levels on this. I've put a couple of levels on her. Him, her, what is it? Can't tell from that screen. Anyway, put a couple of levels on, but you can see there my experience is only 360. Well, that's the next level. So I will go across, this is the advantage being here, we're quite close to, I think it's called Dead Island or Death Island. Out of food and water before, but yeah, we'll move across the Death Island and do a bit of levelling, and we do a little speedy up montage for this. Yes, as you can probably see through most of that footage, I'm down to about a third health. A couple of times I get stuck under dinos and really thought I'd lost it. But I've gained a couple of levels. I gained a level myself, and so I'm well on the way to the next level anyway, and that'll bring me up to 45, which I think is the next big step for learning stuff and getting the next level drop, which I can't remember what colour it is off the top of my head. So yes, I'm going to run away from Death Island. make sure no RGs are following me. And my poor little battered RG here. I must think of a name for some of my dinos. It's been a bit amiss of. At least some of these dinos I've got at the moment. They are just little tiny ones I've just got for starting, gathering eggs and such like. But they still deserve proper names. So perhaps we'll get onto that. I'll have to ask Kitty what she wants to call them maybe. So no, back to base. And perhaps I'll replace a few more of those walls there. Ooh. A couple of itchies down there. Ooh, touchy. I don't. Yeah, we haven't really got into the underwater stuff. I mean, now you can get pearls and everything else. Well, I haven't got into electronics. I haven't got into, you know, I'm only level 44. I haven't got into a lot of the large stuff. And some of it I haven't got into because even at the stage we're at the moment, there's a lot of the electronics, the beacons, etc. we don't really need. We're being a lot more careful with the birds. We're not losing them. Because we know sort of how to play the game and where to put them, being a lot more safe. But we'll get into it simply because it's there to get into. But there are other priorities. I'm not too sure what they are off my head, but I'm sure there are other priorities. So yeah, back to base. I'm going to let the eagle heal up a little, and maybe we'll go and raid a couple of beaver dams, get some more wood, and I'll do a bit more replacing of the thatch stuff around here. Might even take Dodie out and get a bit more stone. Perhaps replace the foundations here with stone foundation. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. See how much time we've got.